Hello YouTube, my name is uidsea and today we're in It Moves, a RPG Maker horror game. I do so love these, so let's just get right into it. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game. When I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Hi, me. Look at you, aren't you an adorable little kid? Mr. Teddy. Full of toys and stuff. Poster from a movie. I got it from my bro. My bro there. It's a wolf. As someone who is trained in the sciences, I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I swear that what I experienced was genuine horror, a fear which in my life I'm glad to say has never been equaled. I'll relate it to you all now as best I can, make of it what you will. But I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Hi. It's based off a Creepypasta too, so... This is my father. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now, it's bedtime soon. Shoes, not very interesting. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. Yo, this is my mother. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You're gonna be doing that to me, Mom? Really? Just a bunch of clothes and her? A man with a mustache. Anyway. Ventilation, I think Mom said this is. Mom told me not to touch your stuff, especially this stuff. In the drawer, there's something for when Daddy's not home. What? Anyway, you ain't gonna let me go, are ya? Flowers, Mom put these here. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. I was 8 years old at the time. Till then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own. As a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. It's locked, stupid bro. It got more menacing. Hello. Hi, Mama. How you doing? Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep too, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yeah, Mom. Adults don't sleep. I don't go to sleep till like 3 in the morning. Got problems. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. I'm gonna die. Yep, this kid's dead. Huh? Save? Yeah, of course. The hell are you? Okay. Is that supposed to be like some wonky owl? Okay. Whatever. A small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. And there's a monkey. Whoa, you were having some weird ass dreams, kid. Pot and some ragged cloth. Wonder what's cooking. Gonna be you soon. Nothing. Hi. Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think more as intense research on one individual. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed with me. Just kidding. Yeah, that's fucking creepy. Cold and welcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, of course we're gonna go down. Why wouldn't we? That was fucking... Weird mushroom. Looks poisonous. Hi. I did just see a glint. Weird mushroom looks poisonous. Oh, okay. I think it was just like effect. I don't think it's an actual glint of anything. Purple mushroom, definitely poisonous. Alright. Whoa. I saw that. This is red. There's a red liquid seeping out of the mushroom hat. Oh, this is freaky. Is that why I saved? I'm about to die. Don't kill a kid right from the get-go. That just gets messed up. Can I go that way? Can I, like, run? No, I guess I can't. Okay. Okay, really not too many options there. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. It's a spider face. Okay. Then we'll do that. Maybe that. Okay, that takes the first two down. That puts the first... Okay, wait, hold on. That takes the first two down. Oh, and that takes the last one. Okay, so we need to do that, maybe? No, that leaves all four of them up. Okay. Let's do that, maybe? Great, there's a puzzle already. Well, I'm doomed to sit here for all of eternity. No. Probably go down like that. Ah, still this last one. Guess that takes the first two down. Ah, now it takes the first three up. That puts that down, that up. I'm starting to figure it out. Now all five are up. Now two. Oh, really? This is what's gonna happen? That maybe? No. Not quite. That. Almost. That. And then that. Fuck. Because if I do that... Wait, hold up. Yeah, okay, because it'll do that. And then if I go there... Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Yay, I did it. Okay, that was fun. I swear to God, if I die and like have to like redo all that, we're just gonna keep going. If I die and have to redo that, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't remember what I did. Hi, how are we? How are we, you like creepy, weird-faced spider thing? Hello? Can I help you, sir? This is pretty dark. This is pretty dark and messed up right now. Oh god, it's getting redder. Can I run? Can I run? Was that game over? Don't tell me that was game over. Hello? Mom! I had a bad dream. Mom? Oh god. My mother's gone. She's dead. Mom! I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute. We can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. And that's when we go back in here and it's the hotel again. Oh, okay. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. One thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. What's it telling me? It's telling me I need to go somewhere. But where? Anyway, man, I wish I could change my clothes that fast. Just like jump out of them. Oh, okay, I guess I have to wait like he's just passing out. Night. Save, yes. Why? Shit, why am I moving so fast? Oh god, is this like that one SCP? Happiness? There's a smile here. Happiness? Oh, okay, I see what I gotta do. Alright, what do I do with that then? Key? Like anything? Okay. Okay, so it's happy. Happy. That's not it. That was a sad face though. This is messed up. God, I don't want this kid to die. Some kind of machinery. Really don't. Hello? I don't know where I'm going. A wanted poster. Why the hell is this kid dreaming of a wanted poster? Ventilation may be there. Stuffy though. Okay, can I go this way maybe? Yeah, I can. Hi. Holy crap, this... nothing of interest, I think. Oh, am I not supposed to be finding them? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm not supposed to be... Looks like a fan. Cool. Okay, we're back to the starting position. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to be... I'm pretty sure I just saw someone running with me. Oh god, there's a fucking face in the screen. Oh god, that's so creepy. You could... Oh no. You can just barely see like the eyes and shit. Oh god. Oh my god. No, no. Am I supposed to... Like, look right in the darkness. You can see right there there's a fucking face in the screen. Oh my god, that's so... That's so fucking terrifying. No, I'm staying, like, red. I'm making sure that, like, I can't see that fucking... Oh, God. I can kind of see it now. Like, no matter what, I can see it. Oh, God, this is... This is so messed up. This is so not right. This is messed up. This is the eeriest thing I think I've played. Like, it's not outwardly scary. It's just fucking eerie. There's a face staring at me. I mean, Jesus Christ. Who in their right mind developed this? Someone who was pretty good with horror, that's for damn sure. Now, where do I go? I'm sorry? What? Okay, that doesn't help me anymore. Please let me go. Oh, you shit. What the fuck? Wait. When you wake from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what's happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it, bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat, finding somewhere comfortable to sleep the night. It was then I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked into my room by then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I'd experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. Jesus, yeah, this is... My heart raced as my eyes panicked. Scanning the almost impenetrable darkness, I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted to my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed started shaking violently, as if gripped by an earthquake scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing about, tormented by malice. I didn't want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white-knuckle clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. Jesus Christ, this is... The wait seems like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried, and my mother consoled me, tears of fear followed by relief streaming down my face. Yet, through all the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. Can't explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt that if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday, and I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house is not large, we were very lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much as it was overgrown, we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree, which towered above all else, and easily imagine yourself in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it was, occasionally I would turn to that small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass in a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling face of my friend. Inside, the feeling of something in that room watching me play, waiting for the night when I'd be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into the room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest, I didn't even make excuses why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that the thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Yeah, this was based off of Creepypasta. And so far it's really good. Oh my god. Save? Yes. Okay, well, we're gonna stop it right there. We'll do the next part whenever the next part is, tomorrow. So I'm really enjoying it. It's too bad there aren't a lot of games that are made off of creepypastas. I know, like, Jeff the Killer I did for freaking ever ago. There was something else more recently, I thought, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more creepypasta horror games. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!